Welcome back. Today we are bringing you an important update regarding the situation in South Sudan. The United Nations has issued a serious warning describing the current situation in South Sudan as flashing red. This phrase signals growing concern about rising violence and increasing instability in part of the country. In this report, we will look at what this warning means, what is happening on the ground, and why the international community is paying close attention. Let's look at what the United Nations said. According to UN official, recent week have seen an increase in army clashes in South Sudan. According to the United Nations, they have seen civilian casualties, they have seen displacement of communities, and they have seen heightened political tension. The term flashing red indicate a high level of concern that the country could face further instability if conditions do not improve. The United Nations has called on all parties, the SPLAIO and SSPDF and others parties forces to exercise restraint and prioritize the protection of civilians. In this report, a report indicates that some of the recent violence has occurred in areas already affected by past conflict, 2013 conflict. Communities in part of Jonglei and other regions have experienced renewed clash between army groups. According to this report, humanitarian organizations report that thousands of civilians have been displaced and are in urgent need of assistance. Aid delivery in some areas remains challenging due to insecurity. Let's look at the 2018 peace agreement. South Sudan peace agreement signed in 2018 significantly reduced widespread fighting. However, part of that agreement remains incomplete. Why? Security arrangement, political reform, and unified forces are still ongoing process. Analysts suggest that delay in fully implementing the agreement may be contributing to renewed tension in South Sudan. In addition to security concern, the country continues to face economic challenges, high inflation, public frustration, and political disagreement among leaders. Observers note that political instability can sometimes increase the risk of localized violence. Government officials maintain that efforts are ongoing to stabilize the situation. The main concern remains the safety of civilians. Humanitarian groups report that families leaving their home, food shortage in some areas, limited access to health care, and disrupted education for children. International agencies are urging all parties to protect civilians and allow safe humanitarian access. So let's look at the international response. The United Nations and other international partners have encouraged dialogue and de-escalation. There are also calls for a renewed commitment to the peace agreement. Diplomatic observers say that early action could prevent a wider crisis. So what happened next? At this stage, the situation remains fluid. Key factors to watch include whether violence spread or reduced, political engagement among leaders, humanitarian access improvement, continued international monitoring. While the United Nations warning is serious, it is also meant as a preventive signal encouraging action before conditions worsened. According to United Nations monitoring bodies and humanitarian organizations, January and February have seen a noticeable rise in violent incidents. Reports include army confrontation between rival groups, attacks affecting civilian displacement of families, destruction of homes and property. While exact number vary depending on the source, the trend is clear. Violence is increasing in some regions in South Sudan. Officials have expressed concern that local conflict could spread if not addressed quickly. South Sudan revitalized peace agreement signed in 2018 was designed to end the civil war and create a transitional unity or a unity government. The agreement brought former rival into one government and reduced large-scale fighting. However, key part of the deal remained incomplete. We talk about full unification of army forces, which did not happen, constitutional reform, permanent security arrangement, and election preparation. All these are still incomplete. Analysts say delay in this process may be creating uncertainty and mistrust. As violence rises, pressure on political leaders to fully implement the agreement is also increasing. In addition to local clashes, political tension with leadership circles have raised concern. Recent disagreement among senior officials as well as a report of arrests and investigation involving high-level figures have fueled speculation about division inside the government. Security experts warn that political instability can sometimes weaken coordination on the ground, making it harder to prevent violence. Government representatives, however, maintain that they are committed to maintain peace and stability. As always, civilians are the most affected. Humanitarian agencies report thousands displaced from their home, as we have here. Communities lack food and medical care, and children missing school due to insecurity. All these things happen because the government of South Sudan and the opposition did not agree on some of the required to complete the peace process. In some areas, aid access has been limited due to ongoing clashes. The United Nations aid organizations are calling on all army actors to protect civilians and allow humanitarian assistance to reach affected community safely. So the international community has responded with renewal call for calm. Diplomatic missions and regional bodies have encouraged South Sudanese leaders to resolve disputes through dialogue and recommit to the peace agreement. The message from global partner is clear. Preventing further escalation now is far easier than managing a full-scale crisis later. So, what comes next? The coming week will be critical. Observers are watching closely for signs of de-escalation in conflict areas, progress in implementing peace provision, political dialogue among key leaders, improved humanitarian access. While the current situation is concerning, experts say that timely intervention and strong leadership could stabilize conditions. So, to summarize all this, violence has surged in part of South Sudan, raising serious concern about the stability of the 2018 peace agreement. The United Nations and international observers are urging immediate action to prevent further deterioration. The situation remains fluid, and development on the ground will determine whether tension is or intensify. will continue to follow this story and provide update as they emerge. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to Changfied YouTube channel. Bye bye.